Hi everyone, and greetings to all of you from warm, sunny Netherlands. It's wonderful, beautiful weather here today. It just makes me happy when it's great weather. So I'm going to go out and enjoy it in a bit. Um, I'm Petra. For all the new subscribers, thank you again to all of you who have taken the time to put your comments down below all the videos, and for sharing the videos, and for subscribing and emailing me. It is just I feel overwhelmed at times because it is, just all the love and all the comments and everything, email sharing of your stories that really warms my heart. So thank you to all of you. And I know I take a bit longer sometimes to reply, but please know that I do read all of your emails. Um, and on that note, I would just like to say I have been trying to get in touch with Camille. If you are watching, you know who you are. I've been trying to email you for several weeks now, but I keep getting your emails back. So if you see this, please get in touch with me. I would like to know how you are. And also for John and Lisa, um, please, you sent me such a beautiful and also heart-wrenching email. And I again was trying to reply, but I kept getting the email sent back. So please check your inbox and just pop me a line if you a message if you happen to see this. So getting back on topic, I received a comment down below in one of the videos from Agnes, and her question is, what is the best way to deal with toxic people and go in no contact while being aware that they can still watch what you are doing via your work through YouTube, Facebook, etc.? So, great question, Agnes. And this is something that, of course, all of us deal with when going no contact. The reason why the narcissist will still track you, whether it is through a fake profile or whether they are just very blatant about it and just follow you all over social media, is to see how you are coping after the discard. Because, of course, they would love to see you suffering. They'd love to see you in pain. They'd love to read all the posts that you may be making on how terrible you are feeling. This is what they're looking for. They are looking for another hit. And so, again, your best defense in that would be to get on with your life, to be happy. And I realize that that is not a simple thing to do, but it is something that you have to do because it is your life. You only have one life, and make the most of it. Use the experience from the narcissist, the bad experience, to transform your life and to get to know yourself at an even deeper level. So this is what they are looking for. They are checking on your social media to see what state of mind you are in, whether you're happy, whether you have moved on, whether you are getting on with your life, really. And the best way, again, to go about this is to just go no contact. You know, of course, there are specific situations where you cannot go complete no contact. Again, when you have children with with the narcissist, the ex-partner in your life. But in any other circumstance, you have really no excuse not to block them, not to remove them from your social media, block their names so that they cannot get in touch with you, remove their phone numbers, block their phone numbers, whatever you have to do, to ensure that no contact is forever. That is what you need to make sure of. You checking them out, because this is what also happens, of course. The targets, even though contact has been broken, the targets will still scour social media looking for any sign of life from the narcissist. Check out their profile page, get friends or get family to check on their profile pages. I mean, it's really juvenile, if you're being honest about it. It is very juvenile. But I also understand where this comes from. This has also got to do with trauma bonding, where even though you are no longer in physical contact with the narcissist, you will still want to see what's going on. You still feel that emotional bondage towards them. And of course, as I explained in a video, I think from last year, is that being in contact with the narcissist is like a drug. You are the junkie, and you are so addicted to that relationship that when you have gone cold turkey, no contact, you will feel that you will need to get a hit. So in order to get that hit, you go looking for them on social media just to check up to see who they are with, what they are doing, if they are suffering, if they are having remorse about no contact, if they are in any way missing you. You know, all these normal things that normal healthy people go through after a breakup, this is what you are trying to soothe. You're trying to soothe the emotional pain that you are going through. But believe me, this is not the way to do it. You cannot soothe that pain by going back to the source of your pain every single time. It just does not work. And even though you may know that logically, your emotions are all over the place. They are scrambled. So it is so important to write down your emotions, to talk about your emotions. And I must say, in my case, talking really helped me. Starting this YouTube channel was my lifesaver, really. I mean, yes, I had the opportunity, which I'm very grateful for, to speak to other friends, family members, my husband, my daughter even, about the emotional pain that I was going through. But I think making this YouTube channel was what really pulled me through or accelerated my healing from the abuse, because I was talking about it all the time. So that was my method of healing. So whatever that method may be for you, please use that. It is all about you. It is about your sanity. It is about getting yourself back on track. It is about becoming healthy again, not only physically, but also emotionally and mentally. And so look to see what is going to help you to get through this, whether it is writing, whether it is talking, whatever the case may be, to get you through this. So yes, you know, you may have, I know that it's not only Agnes's question, but a question from very many of you who have YouTube channels as well, is that you may experience a level of anxiety by telling your story, or even about showing your face on YouTube, because you are so afraid, so full of anxiety about the narcissist seeing you, and therefore being able to get in touch with you. But, you know, this is the whole thing. The whole relationship with the narcissist is based on fear, is based on intimidation and manipulation. So that is another thing that they do, is when they watch you on social media, they are hoping to intimidate you. And if you are just fresh out of the relationship, of course, you will just fall for that. You will fall for their intimidation because you are emotionally very drained at that point. But you will also find that by sticking to no contact, you will get stronger as the weeks, as the months go by, and then you will no longer be intimidated by them watching you on social media. But to limit the anxiety that you go through, block them on every single social media platform, social network platform. It will give you more peace of mind. And yes, it is difficult in the beginning when going through that, but it does get easier as time passes by. So it is about having responsibility for yourself. You know, you can give all your responsibility away and say, well, why don't they stop checking my social media platforms? Why don't they just stay out of my life? You know, you have no control about what the other person does, but you do have control over your own life. You do have the responsibility to yourself to make sure that you get that healing that you are really longing for. And part of that responsibility is securing yourself, is keeping yourself safe, is blocking or closing every single door in which they could still reach you. And, you know, another thing is, why would you want to check out someone's social media profile who adds no value to your life? It's, you know, if you just look at it from the normal sense, um, I'm on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, and I only follow people who add value to my life. So if they place wonderful quotes, if they have a very interesting life that I can value, if I enjoy just looking at what they have to offer to the world, what they share with others, those are the people that I follow, because it does add value to my life. But you know, this is something you also have to scrutinize. If there are people on social media who you just don't get them, or you don't find that what they are posting on social media has value, then you are under no obligation to follow them. And this is to some extent also so for when following the narcissist on social media. There is no value added there. If anything, it just makes you feel worse. It makes you feel terrible when you have come away from their profile, and it can send you into this emotional spin for days on end. So what you are really doing is also self-abusing by keeping that emotional tie intact. And that is not the way to go about it. Um, Healing is cutting all ties, and I cannot stress this enough. I have always said it, and I will continue to say it: break all contact. That is all I can say about this matter. Break all contact, because that is your only key to thoroughly healing from emotional abuse. Um, you know, on YouTube, you're all, well, I don't even know how that works really. I don't know if you can have a secret profile on YouTube, a secret channel. I know that you can put certain videos on private so that only you and others around you can view them. But, you know, when being on YouTube, of course, you are an easier target for narcissists and for haters, really. And this is something I still go through on a weekly basis, where I have people who who follow me on YouTube and who send me the most horrific emails and life threats, and you know, just horrible stuff that they send. I must say that I don't know. I think it's a very personal thing. I just don't add value to that. I'm very indifferent towards these people. So I will take every precaution when they have shown themselves for who they truly are. I do block them on YouTube, and I just do not respond to whatever emails they send. So, you know, don't let the narcissist take over that part of your life as well. You must, at some point, feel free, feel liberated enough to show your face on YouTube, on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, and just be comfortable with that. But even this is part of your healing process, you know. So I don't say once you're broken contact, go ahead and just plaster your face and you'll post all over social media. No, but I am saying that at some point you will become indifferent, and don't let the narcissist stop you from doing your work on YouTube or on Facebook or on whatever social media platform. Just know that it is your life, and no one can tell you how to live it. No one can tell you what and what not to post. That is all up to you. That is also part of your responsibility. So take whatever precautions, keep yourself safe, and just don't give them any more power. And I know that is a very easy thing to say, but again, it does get easier over time. Just take back your power. And once you have done that, you will find that your confidence will start growing again. Also, adding to that is the inner work that you do on yourself. Because if anything, the only good thing that the narcissist has shown us is that there are certain parts of ourselves that still need to be healed. And even though they have shown us that in a very destructive and very ugly manner, it is up to us, it is our responsibility to look at those lessons, to learn from them, and to grow from that. So I hope that answered your question, Agnes. Please keep those questions coming and all the emails. Thank you once again. And have a great day. Take good care of yourselves and speak to you all soon. Bye for now.